Welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for today's metal album review. Saxon released their 23rd album today, Carpe Diem. Wow, 23 albums. This is their 42nd year in existence, and I saw them live last Saturday doing their 40th anniversary show, but 2.5 years late. So there you have it. But anyway, today's review is Carpe Diem. I listened to the album 4 times today. Wow, 4 times. It's not that long. It's a shortish album. It's a succinct album, so you can get listens in quickly, one after the other, and really get into the songs quickly. So I'm just going to do a quickly song by song review. Get on with this. Carpe Diem is the title track. It's a really fast track. It was the first single. It's upbeat, it's heavy, it's catchy. At first I thought it was sort of fairly average, but now it's really starting to grow on me. So I really do like Carpe Diem. Track 2 is Age of Steam. We're off again on another energetic track. Chorus is not immediately catching my ear even after a few plays. It's a pretty cool song. It's talking about the age of steam, industrial revolution, and the railways and trains and so on. A good track, but not my favorite on the album. Track 3 is called The Pilgrimage. It's the first time they slow it down. It's an epic, mystical track. Saxon have been doing this type of sort of more moodier track, more mystical track on recent albums quite a lot. They always have 1 or 2 songs like this, and Carpe Diem is no different. So The Pilgrimage is the first of one of those tracks. It's got a very effective, moody, melodic guitar line where they do this sort of the clean picked guitar, so that sounds really nice. The chorus is simplistic, but I really like this tune. It's a very nice change of pace. Track 4 is called Dam Busters. This track starts off with a face-melting riff. It is a real killer riff. This is just classic speedy Saxon. It's aggressive, it's pounding. The chorus is huge and anthemic. And the lyrics are typically Saxon about the Dam Busters squadron. Track 5 is Remember the Fallen, one of the recent singles. This is another anthemic track, an ode to fallen soldiers, if you like. It's been done a lot over the years, not only Sabaton, Saxon, but many bands do heavy metal songs, praising fallen soldiers from wars, and Saxon have probably done them before as well, so here's another one to add to the list. It's a little bit Saxon on autopilot, this song, but it's a good song. Track 6 is called Supernova. This is an absolute ripper of a track, the kind of riff that melts your face again and continues to melt it all the way to the end. The chorus is again predictable, but it's catchy. It's a very good song. It's probably in my top 3 songs of the album. Track 7 is called Lady in Grey, and again they slow it down. They go for the mystical, moody feel. This track is starting to grow on me. At first I was sort of unsure of this track, but it's really starting to grow on me. I quite like Lady in Grey now. It's got quite a moody, dark feel. The midsection is quite cool. It sort of gets ghostly, and there's some nice counterpoint vocals with Biff and some backing vocals. Track 8 is called All for One. Again, we're back into regular Saxon mode. It's an upbeat song. It's about the Three Musketeers. There's been so many songs about them in metal, so what's wrong if we have another one? Just let's add another one to the list. It's a rock solid Saxon song. It does what it's supposed to do. Track 9 is called Black is the Night. This one goes for a sort of mid-tempo rolling riff. It's like a Black Sabbath riff, a little bit faster than say your average Sabbath riff, but it's sort of got that Sabbath feel to me. It's also got a Manowar feel, which is quite interesting. I mean, I'm a big Manowar fan, so I quite like this track. I think it's a cool track. The chorus is simplistic again, but it just works. It's just Saxon doing what Saxon does best. I've said that many times in this review, but that's all that you can say about this album. The album ends with track 10, Living on the Limit. It's an upbeat number. This one has a Motorhead-ish feel in the first verse, and then it settles down. It becomes quite more melodic. The chorus is very simplistic. Biff just repeats the line "living on the limit" 4 times. It's a very simplistic chorus. It's like, well, you could have written that one in literally 2 minutes flat. But it's a good song. It's an energetic riff. It's a very good, solid song. A good way to end. There's a little bit of Maiden-esque guitar in the middle, which is quite nice as well. And then we head for the end of the song with the regular first riff. Okay, my final thoughts. This is definitely Saxon making a Saxon album, which ticks off all the Saxon traits that you would expect. Biff himself sounds very good for a man of his age. The band sounds very good. The production from Andy Sneap is more or less perfect. It makes the band sound modern. It makes the band sound up to date, crunchy, heavy. Andy Sneap's productions are always very similar sounding, no matter what band he is in. So it sounds quite similar to the Firepower sound or all the other Andy Sneap production jobs. Very heavy, crunchy guitars. You could say this is a very safe Saxon album. It doesn't deviate from the expected line in any way, shape or form. It's just Saxon, down the middle, heavy metal. It's not swaying this way and that way and that way. There's some sort of there's slow song. There's a couple of slow songs, and then there's the one or two mid pace, and then there's some heavy fast songs. So it's a 10-track album. It doesn't outstay its welcome. Saxon fans can safely play this one from start to finish and without skipping a song. It's a rock solid album. My rating for this album is 8 out of 10. The urge to headbang on this one is strong. The urge to pump your fist is also strong. Saxon, the mighty heavy metal machine from the UK. Stay tuned.